Our diligent and studious party wound down from their evening with drinks. With drinks and good company at the Sailor's Rest. Their startlingly beautiful performance from the disheveled bard Kelvin moved them to open their purses and toss some coins into his collection pot. When no other eye would turn his way, RaRa and Fizzi offered him conversation and kindness, and a new friend was made. The team retired in pairs to protect against any potential retribution from the Salt Blades, and they spent the night in fitful sleep. Rested and invigorated, our adventurers rose to face the day. Their first task? Locate Thaddeus Redfield, the head of the Merchants Guild, to gain more information about the haunted warehouse and his request for aid. Upon entering the warehouse, they were met by a fascinating sight. A ghostly, ethereal protector stood before them, clad in armor that bore the mark of the crescent moon, and forbade them entrance. It soon became clear that the divinely contracted protector was nothing more than an illusion. A simple ruse to provide cover for thugs, attempting to control the warehouse at the behest of the Salt Blades. Kayth and RaRa interrogated the captured ruffians, and with intensive negotiation techniques involving spit and gout socks, they learned all they had to tell. Unanimously, they decided to turn the criminals over to the town guard, and were promised a reward for their efforts, to be sent directly to them at the Sailor's Rest. With injuries to tend to, and plenty of daylight remaining, what else will our dauntless heroes undertake as they make their way through the center of Tapas? One question rings through the air. Are we bounty hunters now? As last we left off, the four of you were leaving the Merchants Guild. The sun was right at about its zenith, I think is what it's called. It's about 1 o'clock-ish. You still have a pretty big window of the day to go. And the last thing said was that RaRa was going to head to the temple and get this arrow or crossbow bolt removed from her stomach and maybe get healed up. While the rest of you...
That's right, RaRa's about to die!
I'm basically dead already.
But that is where we will pick up today, or tonight, on our adventure in Coralthea. So please, go ahead.
I fall into Kayth. You have to carry me. You have to carry me. I'm gonna die.
I'm not really the carrying type. Fizzi?
Got him.
You're gonna need your phone, David.
Yeah, you have to switch your phone. I can carry you.
Okay.
So, Moss, you're gonna go ahead and pick up RaRa and carry her?
Yeah.
Carry her, how do you pick up RaRa and carry her?
I was honestly thinking about this. I want it to be as awkward as possible. What's the most awkward way to pick someone up and carry them? Under my shoulder?
Yeah.
Or like under my arm?
The
like
armpit? Like under the armpit?
Yeah.
Like carry her like this?
like
Like a
far
snack
away?
Alright, yeah, so RaRa, Moss picks you up like this and carries you.
With ease.
Oh yeah, just...
Yeah.
What's
I think somewhere along the way, Railroad. Wow, you're pretty strong.
Please don't wiggle so much.
Kind of hurts.
You want it to be carried.
Yeah, you carry me like a baby, though.
I don't... What? I don't want to carry you like a baby.
You could, though, because you're really strong.
While I'm holding her like this, I'm gonna kind of try and transition into baby.
Oh, like out like this?
Yeah.
Let me just... Okay. Eventually you get there. And by the time you finally get that right carry, you guys are like at the steps of the temple. So you can head in.
As soon as we get there, I'm like, wow, we're here. I jump out of her arms.
I was gonna drop you, so it's a good thing.
Nice. You'll notice that there was definitely people looking at you guys, but not like in disgust, just like, what the heck? Kind of laughing a little bit.
Listen, I almost died, okay? Point at the bull as I'm going up the steps at these people.
Yeah, and they're like, oh my gosh. Should get that looked at.
Brother, man!
You're
Okay.
yelling out to the temple.
I'll meet you guys back at the Sailor's Rest when you're done.
Okay. I walked with her.
What?
Oh,
RaRa, let's go. You're about to die.
why am I going to the temple?
That's funny.
Okay, it's fine, guys. I'm sure if I die, someone will let you know.
So
You look
Kayth,
fine.
Isn't Fizzi with you?
Oh, is Fizzi staying? I always
Yeah.
look over him, so I never notice.
So Kayth and Moss will head back to the Sailor's Rest. Fizzi and
I
RaRa, you guys are
actually
heading
would
into
like-
the temple. Oh, go ahead.
I would like to go to Mystic Haven, actually.
Oh, sure.
Is that magic place?
hmm
Yeah, I'm going there too. I'm walking with you. What are you? You're just
guys
gonna
are- You're taking the route back to the Sailor's Rest, and then Moss just bloop, like deviates in case like, the fuck? What are you doing?
What's going on over here?
All right, so two of you are heading to Mystic Haven, and Fizzi and RaRa, you guys are heading into the temple. Let's go ahead and get that done first. So, RaRa and Fizzi, you guys will head into the temple. Let's go ahead and... You guys will head into the temple as before. Ooh, that was too much. And as you enter, you will see a familiar face, of course, as Brother Alric will be inside. He will turn around to greet you, and as he
Oh, thank God.
Brother Aaron, help!
I'm dying!
Oh my gosh. Looks down. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's kind of bad.
It's
yeah,
like the head of the bolt is like not even all the way through.
oh, okay. So he's like, oh, yes, definitely. Okay, yes. Here, sit down, RaRa. Sit down.
Okay.
He has you sit in one of the pews, and he's like, I'll be right back. And he'll head back to the back room, and the two of you are sort of left there for a minute. He'll head out back. He'll grab some supplies. He'll come back, and he's got like a bottle of something and like a rag. All right. Just go ahead and just relax for a second, okay, RaRa?
All right. Listen, you can't leave a scar though.
No problem.
This is a 10,000 gold midriff, and I don't need a scar on it.
Of course. And he's gonna he'll go up to he'll see the wound, he'll see the bolts barely in there, and oh, it's pretty bad, RaRa.
I know. I almost didn't make it here. Luckily, Moss carried me. Kayth
That's
wouldn't though.
Very
He
nice.
said he's not the carrying type.
It's very nice of her and bad of
I
him.
think it's more of a physical thing.
But here, RaRa, in order for this, you're gonna have to, you might want to look away, okay? It's gonna be
Okay.
gruesome. You look away, and he'll just
Hold my hand.
he'll just boop.
I'll hold RaRa's hand.
He'll pull it right out. You don't really feel anything. Just pulls it right out, pops it to the side, takes his bottle of stuff, and it's basically like a little peroxide mix. Basically, just puts it on and then rubs it a little bit with the rag, does a little cleaning, and he's got some. He has a bandage, puts a bandage on it. He's like, okay, all right. I think I've done everything I can, RaRa. You look down. It's over in like 15 seconds.
Don't hold back. How bad is it? Am I gonna make it?
Oh God, I hope RaRa makes it.
You're gonna make it, RaRa. You're gonna need maybe about a nice bed rest for one night, and it'll probably be fine. You'll have long-lasting damage in here, though. But down here,
Right.
physically and athletically, fine.
Oh my god, you're the best. And I grab him by his mutton chops and I kiss him right on the nose.
He's like stunned.
Are they called mutton chops if they're not like if he doesn't shave
a
the
beard.
rest?
It's a beard.
That's just his beard.
It's his beard. Grabs him by the sideburns. But anyway, you do that, and and he gets a little red here. You know, like the little 3
Oh,
lines.
thank
like,
you. I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah. If you never ever need anything else, I'm here for here to help you. And now he's just kind of nodding.
Okay, bye.
Oh, of course. Goodbye.
Thank you, Brother Aardvark. And I'll run right after RaRa.
Brother Ard. All right, the two of you will leave. So, while the two of you are at the temple, our other 2 adventurers are going to head to Mystic Haven.
Where's my wife, Hunter?
All right, I realize I shouldn't do that, but there we go. This is fine. All right, so you guys will arrive at Mystic Haven. You will see that the entire store is adorned with all of these different items and bottles, and it's very bright and colorful in here. And over on one side of the store, you will see a woman turn around, and you will see the shopkeep. I am trying to remember if any of you have actually been here yet or not. Let me double check.
I don't think so. I think we talked about it in session 0. I don't think anybody's visited yet.
Okay.
Alara Windrider.
Correct. Alara Windrider is the owner, but this is your first time visiting. So yes, you guys will turn around, or sorry, you'll come in, she'll turn around, she'll see you. She'll sort of, and she'll kind of compose herself, put down what she was working on, and head on over. Well, hello. How is it I can help you 2 adventurers today?
Well, my friend RaRa got shot. Well, I think she's my friend. Sometimes she annoys me, but I think we're friends. She's just really loud. Anyway, she got shot, and I felt kind of helpless.
Kayth is just gonna, while she's rambling, just start like walking around the store until she stops
I was just
rambling.
wondering if you had any healing potions, because I don't want anything to happen to my friends.
Okay, yes.
Who I think are my friends. How do you know if someone's your friend?
Well, I think that's... But it's really depend. Okay.
We had a sleepover.
Oh. Well,
I learned how to dance.
Maybe you... Okay.
That's friendly.
Yes, it is. Well, I can certainly help you in being able to help your friends.
I at this point, Kayth re-enters the conversation now that she stopped rambling, and he'll put out his hand and he'll say, "Hi, my name's Kayth. I'm her friend."
I look at his hand and back at her and just stick my hand out too and lift it.
Now, here is my first question. Kayth, is your hood down or up?
Up.
It's up. Okay. So she'll see you. Hello.
Or no, sorry, down. Opposite. Down.
Sorry.
Okay. Then she will look at you, and at first kind of look at you, and then give a second look. Oh, it's nice to meet you, Kayth. And she'll reach out a hand, not for a handshake, but like a little,
And I'll take it and I'll kiss her on the hand.
I look at her. I look at that. I look at him. I look at that. I look at her. And my hand is still out there. Now I'm confused.
So that happens. A gentleman. And then she'll reach for your hand and shake it. It's a pleasure to meet you. Well, like I was saying before, I have many abundance of supplies here and things. You are more than welcome to look around. However, what I would suggest for you in particular, for what may be of assistance to you, is your run-of-the-mill healing potions. But again, I have other things here as well, but that might be your best bet. But you may go ahead and look at my stock and see if there's anything that fancies you.
I'll take your run-of-the-mill healing potion.
No, he gave us a
Oh
stock
my
list.
gosh.
Whoa. Potion of
ahead.
fire resist.
Go ahead and take a few minutes to look through the stock that Mystic Haven has. You guys
Water
can take some
breathing.
time to do that. By the way, all of the shops have a stock list. So when we're back on the larger portion and you click on a place, if it has inventory, there'll be another link that you can click on and look at all the inventory of that place. So while you guys are looking at that, we're going to hop back over to the temple.
Oh, we left.
That's what I'm saying. Heading back over to the people who are at the temple. So, as the two of you... Oh, we can stay right here, actually. You don't need to... Oh, no, you'll need it. Never mind. As you guys are leaving the temple, you will notice that there is a town guard who is currently putting 2 new postings up on the quest board.
Oh,
New jobs.
RaRa, let's go see.
We'll go over there.
You know how to click and look.
Ugh.
Click your mom.
I want to talk to the guard.
Hold on. All right. You will head over to the quest board. Obviously, you can click on it and take a look, but you'll see the town guard. He's got, a couple flyers.
RaRa gets into his personal bubble as he's trying to nail.
Oh,
Hello?
remove.
Are you putting up new jobs?
Yes, I am.
Oh my
This is
god.
sort of-
What are they? Are they more bandits or are they like displacer squids?
No, nothing like that. That's a job for some roving undead that's been seen out on the outskirts of Tapas, and a job posting by a local farmer about a unruly owlbear.
Undead. That's probably fake, Fizzi.
Well, I mean, like ghosts undead, because ghosts aren't real.
Well, first of all, ghosts are very real. Second of all, no.
No,
it's
no, they're
some-
not. We just saw one and it was definitely not real.
Well, then you didn't see a ghost.
Okay.
He's very firm on that.
So glad. This is the one thing I can agree with guards on.
So anyway, the undead that's been sighted seems to be walking skeletons and corpses. They've been seen
Like
by
all
something called-
gross and slimy?
I have to assume so, yes. They've been spotted by
Oh,
some of the
ew.
Tapas hunting parties.
Okay. What was the other thing?
There's an unruly owlbear that's been bothering one of the local farmers.
An owl or a bear?
An owlbear.
It's an owl bear. It's as big as a bear, but it's got the head of an owl.
That's fake. Why are you putting fake things up?
You're literally a bat person. You're literally a bat person.
You're not here. You're not here. He you say that, looks at you. That's real, I can assure you.
See, that's more believable than a ghost.
Oh yeah.
Because it's there. You can see an owl bear. You can't see a ghost.
Well, I mean,
I've never seen
can
an owl
see-
bear.
Well,
I've seen an owl. I haven't seen a bear either, so I guess they could be fake.
You've
Flat
never seen a
earthers, bro.
bear. He giggles a little bit. You've never seen a bear before?
well, RaRa, let's go get the gang, and we'll go see about this owl bear. And I will show you an owl bear.
Okay.
All right. Do you guys want one of the quests? Or both
We'll
of them?
take them both.
All right.
Thank you.
He'll give you guys each one. Okay. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
And he'll, walk away.
Hmm.
We should take these two for Kayth and Moss. Pull the other two down.
Don't need he's like somewhere as he's walking away, he feels a disturbance. Like, did we take more than one?
Happily put them in my pocket and start walking.
Nice.
Oh.
All right, let's jump back to the players here in Mystic Haven. Tell me, what have you decided on?
Well, I think we were mostly getting the lay of the land first. I'm just window shopping. What about you, Moss?
I don't have enough money, Kayth.
Yes, that's why we're window shopping. Yes.
But can I borrow some money?
Have any questions on anything?
I'll take. How much
do
gold you got,
offer-
girl?
I do offer the ability for trade, if you have anything you'd like to offload.
31 pieces. I need 20.
I'll put 20 gold pieces in Moss's hand.
I'll take 1 potion of healing common, please.
Okay, that's no problem. I can do that for you. And she will go over to one of the shelves, grab a healing potion. She will wait for you to hand her the gold. As you do, she will hand you the healing potion. You now have a common healing potion.
Thank you, Miss Windrider.
Of course, no problem.
I just leave.
Oh, it seems your friend is leaving.
I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again.
I don't doubt it.
Kayth, we have to go!
I see a lot of adventurers around these parts.
I'll put my hood up and
Kayth!
I'll walk out the door.
And she'll go back to what she was doing. And yeah, you guys will leave the shop. As you guys do, you will head back through, the center of Tapas, near the Grand Plaza, where also Fizzi and RaRa are walking, and your two groups will see each other from across the way.
Don't.
I start walking towards them.
You will do that.
I'll pull out the 2 other flyers for them.
Is there just a general store over here? Just like somewhere I could get a 10-foot pole?
You just
Probably the Grand Plaza.
want like a 10-foot pole?
Yeah, it's an item in the D&D.
Yeah, you can very easily find like a regular goods shop that would have that for you. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Oh, that's not what I want. There we go. That's what I want. Yeah, you can get one. Cost you 5 copper pieces.
That's way cheaper than a healing potion.
This is basically like a healing potion if you think about it.
So you can add a 10-foot pole to your inventory
For 5 copper.
for 5 copper. Are you whining
Oh my
about
God,
spending
I have
5
so much
copper?
money. I need to get change.
D&D Beyond doesn't do smart change for you. Like I can't minus
Oh,
5
it
copper,
doesn't?
and I can't minus 5 copper, and it automatically changes my gold into the values I want it to do.
No,
So now I have to do this bullshit.
it's just math. It's okay.
I fucking hate it.
It
I
tells
have
you how much.
95 copper pieces.
It'll always tell you how much gold you have, and it'll count up everything you have.
I'll do Now I have fucking.
To do everything in pennies.
Okay, yeah, I do that.
All right, get yourself a 10.
Hi, great news. I'm not gonna die.
That is great news.
Here's our new quests.
Fizzi shows you the
Yeah.
2 new quests.
There was a guard, and he was definitely posting. He was probably a fake guard because he was posting fake quests.
Fake quests?
One of them was for a bear, owl
Owlbear.
thing, and
An
then one of
owlbear?
them was for more undead, which we know are fake already.
No, ghosts are fake. Skeletons are more believable.
Do you not believe in owl bears?
I've never seen
RaRa's
an
never
owl
seen
bear.
one.
I've
Those
never
are
seen
real.
a bear.
Owl bears are real. For sure. Ghosts are also real, but I haven't seen one. I want to.
I'll wait till I see one.
You guys can check out those quests in your quest tab or click on the quest board and check them out.
What do I have to hit? Oh, I have to do that's right. Okay.
The Owlbear quest.
What about the troublesome thieves, though?
Also repair my thieves toolkit while I'm here.
There you go.
Good
The good
replacement.
shop would not do that for you, but you would go to like the Hammer and Anvil. They'd be able to do that for you. Actually,
Look at this thing on the look at this drawing on the poster. This is fake.
That's real. I've seen those.
so Hammer and Anvil is a place that could do it, but there would be a place within the marketplace just to fix what broke. You'd be able to get that replaced for
A copper?
It's gonna cost you 4 copper.
Jesus Christ. Highway fucking robbery.
Oh my god. Alright, that is now fixed. You have your thieves' tools again. RaRa still thinks that the owlbear isn't real.
DM, could I fix his toolkit?
You certainly could have tried.
I
That's
asked you.
I don't remember. I do not recall.
I'm pretty sure I asked you if you had mending.
Oh yes, I do not have mending. I should probably learn mending.
Probably. Listen.
As soon as I get a new
that's-
cantrip, mending. I blow stuff up.
I blow stuff up.
Doesn't put things together. Pulls them apart.
Yeah.
Alright.
You have a
right.
you can certainly try counter now?
I have a little tally on here.
Oh man.
I've had it for 2 sessions now. 3 maybe?
That's great. That's great. Anyway. So yeah, you guys are here in the Grand Plaza going over your 2 new possible quests, and your 3rd quest, Troublesome Thieves, is technically nearby. These are all options that you have. The Grand Plaza today is just as lively as it ever is. Nothing too crazy going on. Basically a nice regular day here in Tapas.
A short rest does not give us back hit points, right? Or
It does. You can roll hit dice for it. You expend hit dice equal to your like how many you want to spend, and you get 1 per level. And then those come back. A certain amount of them come back on a long rest, and you can expend them throughout the day at short rest points.
Half of your available hit dice are regained at a long rest.
So should we short rest before we do anything?
If y'all need to.
Well,
Certainly can if you want
RaRa, how are you doing?
I'm all better now.
Cap.
Points at bandages.
How do you feel?
Fine-ish.
Okay.
Character sheets are public on twitch.tv.com.
My God, this guy.
No, I'm not even have Twitch open.
Fizzi's looking all right.
Whatever you guys would like to do, you certainly can.
Fizzi would vote that we do the thieves before
I also would.
Owlbear.
I want to do zombies, bro.
So thieves it is.
There's a lot of options. You guys can do anything. But if you'd like to head towards the marketplace to try and find some troublesome thieves, you most
I'm on the
certainly
lookout.
When RaRa walks forward, I'm going to pickpocket her.
can. Who are you pickpocketing?
RaRa.
Oh boy.
Just a little. I'm not going to take anything. I'm going to leave something there.
Leave something there. Ooh.
Uh,
Give me a sleight of hand check against RaRa's passive perception.
Oh. RaRa does a little hop and slaps your hand away. Don't touch my butt
your
without
passive
asking.
is above as a 12?
My passive's a 14, baby.
Mine
You're
is
proficient
too.
in perception? Wild.
Wow.
I'm proficient in perception.
You
as
are
well.
caught.
I thought you were looking for pickpockets. You found one.
I did. Should I give you to the guards?
Hmm.
Is this where we're walking right now?
Yes.
How much for one of these red melons?
Yeah, if you guys want to... So, let's go ahead and describe as we get here into the marketplace of Tapas. Let me get what I want here. None of this is what I'm looking for. That's okay. Alright. You guys will make it to the Tapas Marketplace, which you guys have walked past a couple of times, but haven't truly walked through yet, maybe. But now as you do, you watch as sort of the buildings here in Tapas create these intricate alleyways through which there are tons and tons of merchants who have food and fabrics and all different types of trade goods available. And as you're walking through, there's all these different aromas and smells of different fruits and sweet foods and maybe candy and tobacco and fresh new linens, all types of different stuff as you walk through. And RaRa, very specifically, these red fruits stand out to you. You will walk up and you'll see that there is a price of 2 copper per melon.
Hey, what are these?
You'll see that there's like a little old lady and she's back there and she looks and looks over. Oh, sorry. Those are strawberry melons.
I look over at Moss with like wide-eyed. And then back at the old lady. A strawberry and a melon?
Yes, it's a melon.
Like an owl and a bear?
Sure, of course, yes, just like an owl and a bear.
Oh my god, it could be real.
Yes, it could, and it could be yours for 2 copper apiece.
I give her 2 copper and I take one.
All right, you get a strawberry melon.
How do I eat it? Do I crack it?
Yes, so you're going to take the melon and you'll snap it in half, and then first it's going to be very juicy, so be ready to not get your hands too juicy, and then you're just going to eat the inside, kind of scrape it out with either a spoon or your hands, whichever you want.
fucking red juice all over her face.
Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah, so everyone obviously knows that I'm awful at describing foods. But this food in particular, so it's basically like strawberry, but it also has the texture of like a peach. And there's little tiny like watermelon seeds in it, but they're very, very, very tiny, and you can eat them.
Can I actually
I spit a seed at Sable.
Sable will be like, oh, and then we'll go down to get one of the melons, and then was about to grab it, and then goes, oh. Looks back at you, Moss.
We only have 1 gold piece to our name.
What? 1 gold piece? That's
1 gold piece.
That's 100
100
copper
copper.
pieces.
I see him looking all discouraged, DM,
Uh-huh.
and I'll throw him half of mine.
He takes it, and he'll go on the inside, he'll get it all up, and then he's like, and he's smiling, and then he gets a devious like look on his face and stares at you, and you see him go, and then he's gonna machine gun.
I grabbed Fizzi.
Oh God.
He's gonna machine gun spit the seeds that he has in his mouth at you. And Fizzi, you're just getting pounded with little strawberry melon seeds.
I'm actually gonna pick some of those seeds up as we walk and put them in my pocket.
Sure, very doable. Wow, very doable. I would. You can't get them all. But you can definitely get some. I'd say you probably get like 6 or 7. They're small. They're like.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very little. But yeah.
And as we walk, I'm gonna RaRa.
Uh-huh.
Do you mind just wiping your face a little? It's kind of hard, distracting.
I look around for one of the like booth canopies. I just grab it and wipe my face with it.
Oh. You do.
I'm looking for thieves, DM.
The booth owner just is like, the audacity.
I got you something. Well, Kayth had to help because I didn't have enough money, but
Perception.
I
You
got
bought
you
something for me?
yeah.
Perception or investigation, Kayth.
This is for you. I'm sorry I can't
Bro, dog shit.
heal you yet. And then I hand her the healing potion.
Oh. RaRa, you now have a potion of healing common.
Common.
DM, after I wipe
hold
those
it.
seeds off my face, I'm gonna look around for thieves as well.
Also, perception or investigation. Continue, RaRa.
RaRa will hold the potion in both hands, like very gently for a minute and like stare at it.
Mm-hmm.
This is really for me?
Yeah, it's for you. I mean, if you're feeling okay, then I would hold on to it. But
Cool.
okay. And then I'd start walking.
Okay.
I put the potion in my pouch.
All right, you will do so. You guys will continue to walk the streets of the marketplace. Trying to get a good... Yeah, there we go. Continue to walk the streets of the marketplace. While Kayth and Fizzi were diligently looking for thieves while Moss and RaRa were eating fruits and giving gifts and all that good stuff. So Kayth, you're sort of looking about, not quite seeing much. And then Fizzi, you're sort of down lower than Kayth, obviously, but you're looking around. And you will notice that there is... You see a pair of boots that are sort of going back and forth. between like booths.
I'm gonna pull Kayth down to my level and kind of point it out.
Kayth, Fizzi pulls on your cloak.
Okay.
Come here. Watch. The boots.
Kayth, you can't see from out there. You'll have to get down.
I get down.
Kayth gets down. You look, and you also will. He will point out those pair of boots, and the boots don't look like they're just going booth to booth, but it almost looks like they're sort of going around people. But they're sort of. They seem to have more of a purpose than just walking.
All right. I'm gonna try to stealth and sort of like weave my way through the crowd.
Yeah, as well.
Like an old. And
Are we trying to pincer?
And keep an eye on him, and I want to see if I can catch him in the act of stealing. Damn.
All right, then give me a stealth check.
Ah!
Fizzi, your version of stealth is just walking. not very quiet. Kayth, you sort of, get away from that as much as you can and sort of start to walk with the crowd. Move in between, try to make yourself a little less noticeable, up to the point where you can maybe see this person maybe. You kind of get a glimpse of them a bit. You notice that they are in what looks to be like black clothing. They seem very common though. They don't really stand out. Nothing that really makes them super noticeable. And you will continue to watch them for a moment. Give me another perception, or give me a perception check.
12.
You keep watching them. It just kind of looks like they're dancing. You don't really see them doing anything. They're just going from person to person. Nothing's really happening.
You're gonna continue to tail them.
You will. And just as you are watching them, and Fizzi's in the back doing his stealthy motion, and Moss and RaRa are also following, but you're quite a bit ahead, you will notice that rounding a corner is a wagon with a mule that's coming down, and you will notice the person sort of like almost walk into it. They'll stop for a second, and then bump into a booth, and a bunch of stuff will fall. And from them will be a bunch of, like, some jewelry and things and coin that falls from them. And you'll hear someone yell, "Thief! Thief! They've stolen our stuff!" And that person will, "Oh, shit!"
Running.
And you'll see that their hood kind of drops. And you'll notice it's a very pale woman, maybe. Kind of looks like that, as they have long, flowing, like, blonde hair. Quickly throw it back up, and they'll start to run.
Chasing. Fizzi!
Oh!
Kayth is chasing. Who else is chasing?
I guess
run
I'm gonna
away.
see my friends run and start running.
I was a 17 stealth.
I
You
saw
see-
Fizzi
no, I'm
for
trying-
sure.
I'm
Yeah, Fizzi's running. Did we hear the commotion as well?
Yes.
RaRa flap up into the air. On a diagonal, so.
All right. So, welcome to the
Oh,
marketplace chase. Let me go ahead and get all of you on the board here. So first is Kayth out in front. Let me actually go ahead and get the person as well. We're gonna get. Oh. Let's get Kayth here. Kayth is up ahead. Then we've got Fizzi. A little behind. Oh no, we gotta go forward a little more. Sorry. There we go. Then we've got Moss. And we've got RaRa. So now what we gotta do is get your guys' initiative and the chase-ist, they are at the top of the round. So please give me your initiatives. Woo! Kayth coming in strong. So like I said, the thief is at the top of the round. So you will see them start running and round a corner. They actually will start here. They will run and they will round a corner. So 30. I also need one more thing. Please give me what I need. And okay, now I know. I'm gonna put that in. All right, RaRa, you are up first.
Oh my god, I'm fast!
What? We're the same initiative.
Okay, then you can go first, Kay.
What?
It was how it did the order. I just hit descending and it made her first.
We get
go
to
ahead.
choose.
And then RaRa, you're up next.
How tall are these walls of the alleyway, DM?
So they're probably anywhere between 2 and 3 story buildings. So you're looking at about anywhere between 25 and 35 feet high.
Okay. So I've got a 40-foot leap, basically, with my flight up to the top. Could I get over and see over the edge? Like land on top of the building and look down into the next alleyway?
Yeah, you could fly up into the air, head to the roof, and look over to the other side, yeah. So you'd be like, can I do this? It won't work, hold on.
So nobody's also rolled a
There you go.
d20 for the complications.
Oh, right.
We do that at the end, don't we?
No, it's after each person's turn. You are correct. Thank you so
Oh.
much, David. David, inspiration.
Whoa.
All right, so the thief is going to roll first, and then it's going to be Kayth, an 8. All right.
Wait a minute, it's supposed to be chaotic.
I thought at the end of each round we roll for
After
complications.
each turn.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, complications
That's a
That's
are-
a lot of complications.
Each participant in the chase rolls a d20 at the end of its turn. All right, so we got an 8. Let's see. I want to make this smaller. All right, an 8.
Charles!
So, as the thief is running and they're rounding the corner, a beggar is blocking their way, so they have to make an athletics or acrobatics check, or charisma or intimidation check, their choice, to slip past the beggar. All right. You
DM,
succeed automatically
before-
if you toss the beggar a coin. On a failed check, the beggar... So actually, they won't make the check because they're going to toss a coin.
Well,
to the
before
beggar.
you do anything, it does say in the complications, the complication affects the next chase participant in initiative order, not the person who rolled the die.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you are right. That is my fault. So, Carter... so, Kayth, as you are chasing, a beggar blocks your way. You can either make an athletics, acrobatics check, or charisma, intimidation. Your
Or
choice
toss
is slip
them a
past.
coin.
Or you can toss them a coin.
You know what's really lucky is I have 1 copper left.
Oh my god.
I toss them a copper.
There you go. You do that. All right, and then you need to roll a d20. For
I rolled it. It's a 5.
RaRa's complications.
It's a 5-5. It's a 5-5-5. 5-5-5.
Oh. So RaRa, as this chase ensues, you're like, oh, I gotta go help. But right beneath you, you will notice that there is a bunch of like spilled oil, and on your takeoff, you need to make a dexterity saving throw or you're gonna fall prone. DC 10.
No! Oh my god.
Woo! RaRa, so your feet slip a little bit, but you're like, whoa, and you make it up
that was
there.
a 1 for sure. It's a 7.
You make it up there and you look over the edge. So now RaRa, it's your turn to roll a d20, and then Fizzi gets.
I
a
haven't done
complication.
an action yet, So
No, you flew up. Oh, you could dash. I forgot. You could dash.
yeah, or I could do a spell or an attack, right?
That is correct. You could do those things.
Okay, I think what I'm gonna do though is just fly over the top and try to get in front of this guy with the dash.
All right. You are currently, like I said, up in the air, but you are. We're gonna say, you're at the highest possible of a 3-story. So you're currently at. So you're 35 feet above the ground. Right?
Yeah, like I leap, I slip a little bit, I leap up, I sprint across the roof, and then I leap off, and I just glide around into the next.
Sure. Now, we are going to say, because obviously the building itself is pretty long, I'd say the building, probably long-wise, for a regular building, might be 20 feet long. So it took you 35 to get up, 15 left. So you have 15 of roof, then because that's movement, 30. So 40 minus 15 is what you have to keep going forward.
25.
Yeah, so let me put you back as a regular token. Hold on. All right, so right when you land right there, that's 20 feet of your 40. So you have 20 feet left.
Yeah, I'm just leaping off the side, so.
Oh, you're going to the ground?
No, I'm gonna keep gliding.
Okay. So like I said,
so 25 left, right?
20 left. 15 to go across, and then right when you get to the edge, 5 feet to go into the street.
So I'm above him 35 feet up.
Correct.
10 feet in front of him.
Yes, you are 35 up, 10 feet in front of him. And then please roll a d20.
Oh, 8 again. Another beggar. The streets are full of them.
Fizzi, as you're running, a beggar blocks your way. You can either make an athletics, acrobatics, or intimidation check, or toss them a coin.
Skipped!
You skipped me.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Moss, my bad. Moss, there's a beggar in your way.
What? I have to roll.
You can either make a athletics, acrobatics, or intimidation check, or you can toss them a coin.
Toss a coin to your beggar.
She only has one gold.
You only have one coin.
A 15
Ask him
athletics.
if he has change.
A 15 athletics will get you past the beggar, and it won't cost you any extra movement. So you are good to go. You have your regular movement.
I'm gonna dash.
All right, so move 60 feet, or whatever your movement is.
Unless you have
I'm
increased
pretty sure
movement,
it's
because
60 feet. I
I
don't.
don't know if she
seems like
does that.
something you would have at some point.
At some
Well,
point.
it's not.
Some
Maybe at a
point,
couple
not yet.
level.
Shaylin could move 50 feet. I'm just saying.
You are right. You are right.
Okay, I guess I'm there.
All
Got
right,
him.
Moss. Please roll a d20.
Oh, no.
That was almost a 2, brother.
All right, a 12. No complications, Fizzi. You keep running.
Let's
Go,
go.
Fizzi, go!
Fizzi's going to dash because he only has 25 feet of movement.
All right. So move 50 feet, please. And then you will be rolling a d20 for the thief.
I'm going to stop right here because I can't end in the same space as Moss.
You should do a Kamehameha through the tents. Just blow all the rest of the path
If
up.
I didn't dash, I
How much do
maybe.
you weigh? Can I pick you up and throw you?
Probably not.
A
Maybe.
4.
Fastball special?
All right, RaRa, as you fly over the thief and you guys are running down this alleyway, you will see the thief sort of look up at you and be like, look back down, and all of a sudden in front of them is this maze of like barrels and crates and a bunch of just like big objects, and they have to start like running through it all nimbly like and jump over things and do parkour. So they have to make a acrobatics or intelligence check to navigate through this maze. All right, let's see. They are going to make a... Ooh, it's going to be acrobatics.
Moss, Fizzi weighs 103 pounds.
Oh, they just barely... They just barely make the DC, so they are not hindered by this movement of barrels. So you'll see them sort of jump over each one, parkour, jump over things, spin around, and they will get going. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30... Now, remember how many times you guys have used your dash action? I'm actually going to keep count. Each of you have used a dash action once. What is everybody's con modifier?
+2.
+1.
Plus 1.
Okay, so remember, you're able to dash 3 plus your con modifier for this chase. Everything after that, you have to make checks to see if you get exhausted. But that brings us to Kayth. The thief needs to roll a d20 for your complication. A 20! Natural 20!
Uh-oh.
I don't think that counts, though.
It's
For
not the
our
party. It
counter,
doesn't count
yeah.
for you. No. But that is no complications, so you're good to go. Run, run, run.
5, 10, 15. RaRa, which way?
Straight. And then to the right.
Can I try to run through a tent, a shop tent or
These
something?
are buildings. They're buildings. So you're running through alleyways right now. That's how the marketplace is built, is through the pathways and alleyways of this area of Tapas.
Can we realistically catch up to this person?
That's
That's
my
the
turn.
complications and stuff, yeah. That felt like more than 60 feet.
I started here. Oh, I started here, didn't I?
No, you were back here.
All right, now the DM's nerfing me.
Not nerfing
He's
you.
like, nah, sorry, you were
Everyone's
actually at the right over here.
Everybody's getting
Actually,
the same rules.
Either I thought you were there or right here.
I wasn't here, that's for sure. Unless I was.
Right here. You were underneath my.
That's where he stopped at 20 feet. You stopped right here at 20 feet.
Okay. Yeah, because
25,
you were definitely
30.
under my token.
Then 5,
things.
10. There you go. 20, 25, 30. There you go. Alrighty. Please roll a d20 for RaRa complications.
You can certainly try.
RaRa, as you yell down to Kayth, you guys are chasing this guy down, so you have to turn around and yell to him, you gotta go straight. You turn back around to start moving somewhere, and right in front of you is this huge seagull. And it forces you to have to make a sharp turn to avoid colliding with it, so you need to make another dexterity saving throw. And the
my
DC
God.
is 10.
Easy.
You make it, the seagull comes right at you, and you just pull in your wings, you go right underneath it, and woof, spread back out like Fern Gully, and you're up.
I'm gonna veer hard right and go up and over again.
Okay, you are still at 35 feet, so you are good to bloop, right over the top. So remember, they're 20 feet long, so it's 20 feet to go over.
All right, so
And
I've
then you
spent 20
Correct. So you've got
of
20
my 40.
Correct. Yep.
Can I just drop on this man? Use the rest of my movement to go down and then just tackle into him, fall 10 feet and hit him?
Now, yes, you can do that. Now, for every 10 feet, you will take a d6 of damage.
Right.
So
Will he
yes,
also take a d6 of damage?
that
Yeah,
is
won't they as
usually
well?
how, that's usually how something like that will work. Yes.
I don't like the way you said that.
But this time, because special bullshit chase rule does no damage.
But you can, you still have 20 feet of movement. He's 35 feet from you. You could
I'll
do
just say
a
it.
descend into him and attempt to tackle him. So I would do it as a contested athletics acrobatics. You're trying to tackle someone, so I would say athletics. And as long as you beat his acrobatics, then you will tackle him and we will do all the stuff.
I am flying. Could I argue acrobatics for that? Because I'm sort of having to tumble into him.
I will argue that you could use acrobatics, but he will take less damage because you're not using force into him. You're sort of positioning yourself acrobatically instead.
Would that mean that I could also take less damage because I'm doing acrobatics to tumble into him?
Yes, if you wait 2 seconds, yeah. So,
Okay.
there will be a little less damage. This is if you hit. If you don't hit, you take full damage.
It's mostly just me trying to trip him up.
All right, I'm going to roll and you roll. Oh, my God, this guy can't roll for shit.
It's okay. Neither can I.
Oh, no, that's a natural
No,
one.
my inner
Inner monologue.
You guys finally decide to do an inner monologue after 5 sessions.
Yep.
I forgot that shit existed.
RaRa, if you could please give us your inner monologue. Convince me you need this.
All right, I'm diving down. I got my wings back. I'm doing a full dive at this guy. RaRa going through RaRa's head. All right, I have to get this guy. Kayth's right behind him. If I do this, I'm gonna be the big damn hero of the party today. Everyone's gonna think I'm so cool if I do this. I can't fail. I never fail.
Please don't roll another natural one.
That'd be insane.
How would that happen?
You may reroll. Rolled a 2. Oh my gosh.
DM,
Well, better than a natural one.
would I
Yes,
be
yes.
able to give RaRa my inspiration?
On top of the inner monologue, doubling
cool.
up.
We're using our
Fine.
resources.
If you
DM,
want,
you
go
gotta
ahead.
love it.
If you want to use the inspiration right now, you can. Do you want to use it?
Let's use it. Come on,
I can't
RaRa.
roll bad 3 times.
Yeah, there's
right?
no way. It's impossible
Why
to
would
roll
you?
bad 3 times. You
Roll
would
an
have.
8. Roll an 8.
Oh no!
Sounds
It, however, does not beat an 11. So RaRa, you're like, I'm the big damn hero this time. You're flying in. The thief doesn't even see you. This is it. This is the moment. You are about to make contact, and all of a sudden they look up, very like anime style. Whoosh. The eyes meet. You guys look at each other, and they just sidestep. Bam! You hit the ground real hard. You like slam into a crate or a barrel. And you were coming. Oh, you were going backwards. So they're gonna go. They would be past you. But anyway, so you'll land into them. You'll end up behind them on the ground, and that's gonna be 3d6 of damage as you slam into the
Dead.
ground.
Wait. No, I still had movement left.
You
I had 20
feet.
movement, and it was only 10 and a half. And you said it was reduced because of the acrobatic.
The damage. Yes, I did say, and if you recall, it would reduce the damage if you hit. I said that.
If
You didn't hit, so you slammed into the
Yeah.
ground. But I
What?
will say you did have 20 feet of movement, so it won't be 3d6. I'll do 2d6 because you slammed into the ground very hard. Wow! All that commotion for nothing. Freaking lands in a melon barrel.
Landing like shit really paying, or rolling like shit is really paying off for you right now.
You slam into the barrels of melons, mostly taking a lot of your fall. So you just take 2 bludgeoning damage, and you're like, you're sort of just sitting in it. So I will say you are prone. So next turn you'll have to get up half your movement. But anyway, that's RaRa. If you could please roll a d20 for Moss's complication.
Watch it be the worst fucking possible.
That's nothing. No complications.
No complications. Run, Moss.
Yeah.
Run.
I'm gonna dash. 22. That's 60, right?
Yeah, you have 6. If you dash, that's 60. Yep.
10, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, that's it.
All right, that's your second dash. Roll a d20 for Fizzi, please.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Does that count as a critical
that's the
fail?
worst.
I'm gonna say that. I don't know. It's a table,
Like a
guys. It's
thing?
up to you.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Yeah,
if
it
that
doesn't.
counts.
It doesn't because the 20 didn't count, so the 1 wouldn't count.
Right, but the 20 I rolled.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's all off the table.
Okay.
Is it a critical fail? Is there something not on there that says this is bad?
It's bad. It's not great. It's bad. So Fizzi, you're like obviously the slowest of the group. You're trying to keep up. You're like, I'm coming. You're running. You see Moss run ahead of you. You're like, holy shit, she's fast. And then while you're looking at her, off from the side as you turn the corner is a huge cart being pulled by a horse, and it's blocking your way, or it's about to block your way. You need to make a acrobatics check to pass it.
Not
Cool.
horrible.
The DC is 15.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, it is very bad.
Fizzi, as you watching her, and all of a sudden this cart and horse comes out, and you hit it, and you're like, oh crap, everyone's ahead of you now. You have to take time to go around it. It costs you 10 feet of movement, so you are 10 feet less than what you could have moved.
Good thing I'm dashing.
So instead of 50, you can move 40 feet. And then please roll a d20 at the end of your turn.
Yeah, 40.
All right, roll that d20 for the thief.
Roll a 1.
That would be pretty good. Oh, you rolled a 5. Let's see.
The thief actually gets hit by the last thing.
So the thief sees you hit the ground. They turn, and they're like, and they look forward, and you see them, and in front of them, all across the ground, because you just hit those barrels, it caused a bunch of other barrels to fall, and there's now like alcohol all over the floor, or all over the ground, and he hits it, and he needs to make an acrobatics or a dexterity save to see if he slips or not.
Are you fucking kidding me right
Oh
now?
my god.
He laughs at you, or they. Ah! I hate this.
Them.
They are
Hey,
running.
Hunter hates pronouns. Get him.
Get it,
Get him.
Get him. Lock him up.
They're
He
running.
hit.
Throw away the
They
key.
laugh at you. They look. They see the spill, and they just jump right over top of it. No problem. Boom, and then keep going. 5, 10, 15, 20,
I think RaRa was our only chance to catch this thing.
30.
Dead by Daylight all over again.
Okay.
Wow, and just like in Dead by Daylight,
Now,
Fizzi's the first one.
now they need to roll. It's a 10.
What time is it?
Kayth.
Miller.
Lock them up!
Kayth, as you are running, you are turning the corner to head down the next alleyway, and there is these two handymen who are carrying a big glass window across the street.
No, not that gag.
You need to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 10. Oh
25.
yeah. So you see them, and you just very quickly are able to. It's kind of like the
I
beating.
slide under.
Slide under. Okay, yeah, they're going. They see you. They're like, no, and you just
Not our window.
slide right under. No impairment to your movement, and just keep going. And they go, oh, this would have been the third one. And then you've got your 60 feet.
Yeah.
All right. Kayth, please roll a d20 for RaRa's complication. No complications. Run, RaRa. You are currently prone.
So complications aren't going to matter because that did serious damage. RaRa's wounds are reopened. But that's not the big deal. But that put me past bloody.
Yeah.
Why didn't we?
Also, she did what she said she never did, and she failed.
Ooh.
So whoever comes around the corner next and sees RaRa is going to see her sitting in this melon bucket, head in hands, just rocking back and forth,
So you would see that, Kayth. as you run
muttering
past.
something under her breath.
You saw that, Kayth, as you ran past. Is that your turn, RaRa?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Please roll a d20 for the complications. Moss.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
He's giggling.
as you're running, you see a town guard who just got ran past, and he's like, "Whoa," and he's sort of like, you know, the huge area that got hit by someone falling, and there's all this commotion. He turns, he sees you, and he's like, "Thief!" And
What?
And as you run past, he is going to attempt to hit you at the legs, so that
This
you'll
guy's
trip.
trying to take you out.
Please, if you could. Oh no, he makes an opportunity of attack.
Oh my god.
All right.
This is serious business.
That's bad.
So he's trying to hit you with like a. He's trying to hit you, trip you, you know. So let's see if he hits you. I almost rolled a D100. So D20 plus 3. So that's 14. Does a 14 hit Moss?
Yeah.
All right, Moss. As you're running, you get hit in the leg real hard. He's trying to trip you or make you stop moving. And this is after 20 feet. So you can move 20 feet, and at 20 feet you get hit.
Oh,
You're just
I'm going
gonna-
up, right?
Yep, up and over.
Yeah. Okay.
So he hits you in the leg, hoping to stop you. It won't stop you, but you are going to take damage.
Okay.
2 points of bludgeoning damage as you get walloped in the shin. And you see, and
Ow.
also when he wallops you too, you notice his helmet is like covering his eyes, so he actually can't see. He's just swinging, hoping to hit whoever is the thief.
Stop
but-
right there, criminal scum.
Yeah, but go ahead and continue. You've moved 20 feet so far.
So I can't. So that would be my full. I wanted to run by and throw RaRa into the fucking air, but I don't think I can. So I'm going to yell at this guard. You idiot! We're chasing the thief. We're doing your job.
They're literally
Yeah.
like, "Whoa." They're still trying to like
30.
figure out what's going on.
30. I'm going to take my movement, but before I hop over RaRa, I'm be like, "Come on, you got this. We're almost there. That looked rough. You should probably take this healing potion, but we need you. We need you back up there."
You get a little bit of words of encouragement, RaRa. That's up to you on how you want to handle that. But Moss, if you could, please roll a d20 for Fizzi's complications. Oh.
Oh no.
The same horse.
goddamn heart.
No! No! Fizzi's running, and he's like, "Oh my god, that horse came out of nowhere!" You're running, and then the guys with the glass end up in front of you, and obviously it's way bigger than you. You need to make an acrobatics check again, and it's the DC 15.
Cool.
Oh!
These
You
poor
you see the glass coming, you're like, "No!" You're like putting your arms in front of you, and they go, "Ah!" And there's they scream, you scream, they scream, you scream, but they're a little bit higher than you, and you're running, and you just pass right under. Oh! So you have your full 50, go ahead. And then roll a d20 for the thief's complications.
Roll low.
I can't believe you roll a 1 for Fizzi twice.
Really? You can't believe that?
It's
Getting
kind
bad
of
rolls
a
out
deal.
early.
No complications for the thief.
Really,
Wonderful.
David? Really?
No complications
Oh
for the
fuck!
thief.
I got
Really,
excited.
David?
Damn.
They
Damn.
just run with ease.
How many more dashes this bitch got? Huh?
Pretty.
He doesn't take exhaustion.
No, everybody does. Everybody does.
Was that my third dash or my second?
That would be your third.
Okay.
That was Fizzi's fourth. RaRa, you didn't do any dashes. Kayth,
No.
that was your third. Okay, so now D20 for Kayth's complication. A 5. I think we've done that one. Let's see. Oh! That same alcohol that was on the ground, you come up on that now, and you need to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 10, or you will fall prone. Nice. You leap right over top of it like an Olympian, and you keep going. And then please roll a d20 at the end of your turn.
How did he get ahead of me so much?
Well, 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20. These alleyways are just a little bit bigger than 30, so if you're dashing, you're usually getting down one.
Where was I?
He's still 20 feet ahead of you, as he always has been from the beginning.
This is useless. We're not gonna catch him. I hate this mechanic.
The complicate?
I'm a staunch hater.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
Ever since the purple
Please roll
worm, that was
please roll a
abysmal.
d20. No, that doesn't happen. This I won't do. It has two options. One of them is a large stained glass window. I don't know what to do though.
These poor window guys are just spinning around in the road.
So RaRa, actually, we still have to decide if the complication is going to matter. But you got those words of encouragement. You're still laying in the barrels.
RaRa would like look up, see Moss run by, say those things, look at her wound, look up to the roof, and I will try to fly up out of the barrels and get up like over here so I can try to get eyes on this guy again.
So your regular fly will get you to the top of the roofs. Now we still have to do your complication though. So you're like, okay, and you're like, okay, it's time to get up. You look up and you start to fly, and you notice that the building you're under has a big canopy over the top. So you're about to smash right through it. You need to make a strength saving throw to see if you go through or if you bounce back down.
Bad at this.
You just have to beat a 10.
I didn't.
Oh, so close. RaRa, you fly. You see it. You're like, oh no! And you're like pulling on it. You pull in to try and make yourself smaller like a pin. You hit it, and then whoop, bang. You just go right back down. But you're
Right. Well,
flying.
my complication is resolved.
Yes.
If I dash, can I still get up there?
Yeah, we're gonna say that cost you 10 feet of movement. So you have what, 30 left then, or yeah. So you could get up and get to the edge of the building to go. Or you're trying to go up here, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you'd be able to.
But if I dash, it's like 80 feet. So.
Right. So 35 to get up to where the roof is, and then if you could go.
I want to look over the other edge.
So it's 20 to go to the other side. So you would be able to make it to like right here. That would get you to the other side and one over.
Wait. Where am I?
You're right here. You were right here.
Okay. No, I
You
meant.
were here. You're here now.
I meant. No, I didn't mean over that ledge. I meant over to the corner.
Oh, okay. That's much further. Okay, so you go up in the air, and then you lose 10 feet. So 35, 45, 50, 55, 60. And there's another building there. So it's 20.
If I can.
So you'd
yeah,
be 5 feet. You'd be 5 feet from the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 6 feet from
From
the
the
edge.
edge, and I'm thinking.
And roll a d20.
Maybe 6 feet ain't so far down.
No complications, Moss. Run.
Banana.
I'm running.
She running.
She's a
Boy.
runner. She's a track star.
I assume you're dashing.
Gosh, I'm never catching up.
Is that your last dash too?
Oh no,
No, she's got.
I have 3 more.
You've
Three
used
more?
4 so far.
You have
What's
plus
your-
3 con?
Yeah.
I have +4 con.
So you have
Nice.
4 left, because that was your 4th. So you have 4 more to go.
Oh.
All right, please roll a d20. No, sorry. It's
It's
3.
7.
It's 3 plus 4. That's
Yeah.
my bad. Not 4 plus 4. 3 plus 4. So you do have 3 left. That's my bad. All right, d20, Moss. All right, no complications, Fizzi. You've had the worst. Run 50 feet, and then give me a d20.
Is this person looking tired at all?
Now, Fizzi, that was your 5th dash. What's your con?
That was my 4th.
Is it your 4th? Okay.
Yeah, I'm the end of the turn order, remember?
You are, okay. 9. This is for the thief. Oh, the thief. So,
Nice.
as the thief is running, 5, 10, 15, 20, you guys will hear something, but you can't see it.
He steps in a fucking punji trap.
Okay.
He makes it.
Something happens to him. And that's 20, so 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. He needs to make a roll. Nope, not that. Oh, he makes it. No
Wow.
level of exhaustion.
So fucked up.
All right, that got to roll a d20 for Kayth. A 3 again for Kayth. Oh no, not for Kayth, but a new one. Yeah, Kayth, as you're running, there is a barrel that gets loose from a merchant, and it's huge, and it starts rolling in front of you. And you're going to need to make a strength saving throw as it gets in your way.
I can't acrobatics out of the way of the fucking barrel.
Too big to get around. It's rolling, and there's like, so there's it, and then like a bunch of other crates sort of rolling with it.
Ah, yes.
They're coming. You see them, and you try to go through them, and it just like sort of like breaks you down, and it trips you up.
I can't even
Oh.
enter monologue.
Okay,
Why?
you would
That's already
bounce off of
described
it
the
and fall
entire
prone,
scene.
but you can go ahead and enter monologue. Usually that's how it works. As I describe it, then you say, "I'd like to enter monologue." Reverse time.
I gotta catch this guy.
I don't know. That's not an accent.
That seemed pretty weak.
There's an accent in your mind?
Yeah, of
You're
course.
Mhm.
It's
talking an
mine.
accent in your mind?
It's
I fucking
mine.
talked in my own voice in my head.
No, impossible. My voice is Sean Connery.
Enter monologue, please.
No, I'm not gonna enter monologue. I don't give a shit if we catch this guy. I fall prone.
All right, you will fall prone. So half your movement to get up, and you can keep going.
I dash 5, 10, 15, 25, 30,
And you got 15
5,
left.
10, 15.
All right, and then a d20 for RaRa.
Let's go.
No complications, RaRa. You're at the edge of the building here.
I
Moving
get up
5
on
feet, or
5
moving-
feet to get up on.
Right, yeah, 5 feet, and then 10 feet puts you in the street.
I don't want to jump all the way across. I just want to get to the edge of the other roof,
Okay, then you
so
are.
I can look. So I can
you're-
look down.
You
I'm
are
trying
at
to
the
find
edge.
Holding my wound.
Mhm.
Do I think, like, can I make a roll to see if I think that this street connects to where the thief is going?
I will say you've been up in the air a couple of times. Make a.
Insight?
I would allow an insight.
Holy shit. I can't roll for shit right now.
These alleyways and pathways are very confusing. You're sure this connects to where you guys are at some point, you just don't know where.
All right. Well, that's about all of the movement I have right now.
That was only 5 feet.
I thought you said it was 10 across plus 5 feet up.
No. Remember, you were 5 feet from the edge at the end of your turn. So
Yeah.
5 feet gets you to the edge to look down. And then 5 feet.
5 feet from the top edge.
Yeah, you were.
I thought I wasn't on top yet.
No, yeah, you're on. So you are. If you move 5 feet, you are where I put you. If you move 5 more feet, that's 10. 10 altogether
Okay.
puts you exactly where you
So
are.
I can limp another 15 feet. I'm gonna start walking in this direction along the edge of the roof. So 15 feet this way.
Okay. 15 feet?
Yeah, I only move 25 feet. When I walk.
Right. Okay, go ahead. And then
Actually,
please
can I move like diagonal and try to get back so I can see where my friends are?
Yeah.
Like get back to the original edge of the roof?
All right. So this is 5 feet of movement where you are.
Okay.
So then you
So I'll
can-
move over here. 5, 10. Look down.
I'd say you could do that. Yeah.
I'll see Kayth down there. I'll be like, I don't see him.
Hey,
And then
he's around the corner.
I didn't see. And that'll be my turn.
All right. D20 for Moss's complication.
Roll like you've been rolling.
Bad.
Nice, Moss.
Bad. That's not
You'll be running, and you see some people coming out of a building. All right, we're finally moving this over to the other building as a big stained glass window comes.
Not the fucking glass guys again.
Please make a strength saving throw. You just have to beat a DC 10.
I'd like to inner monologue.
Okay, go ahead. You're about to smash. You're about to hit it, like, and you feel the. Oh god, this isn't hard enough. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah, I've been running for a really long time. My friends have to be getting exhausted. Actually, now that I think about it, there have been a lot of fucking windows. Why are there so many? Oh my fucking god, there's another. Is this real life? Is this possible right now? I can't fucking hit that. If I hit that, it's gonna be embarrassing and might break them. It might break their spirits. May I reroll?
Yes.
22.
So, you're running, and you see the stained glass window. There's no other place for you to go. You're very apologetic, but you will run, and you're, oh, I'm sorry!
No!
And you juggernaut through that stained glass window. Boosh! As all the colorful glass just goes into the air. And you see Sable on your back like... Boosh! And they're like... Boosh! You smash right through it. And you still have your full 60 feet.
Think I'm there? It's hard for me to see some of the lines.
I'll count 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You got it right on the dot.
So is my fit dash.
Yes, it is. All right, please roll a d20 for Fizzi.
All right.
not a
Big money,
natural
big
one.
money. 6.
Fizzi. Fizzi, you're like, holy shit, they're fast.
Fizzy should just stop running.
I think Fizzi is. What's your con, Fizz?
I need to roll a con check.
Oh no! So it's up to you if you want. You don't have to dash. It's up to you. But anyway, you're running, and you're like, holy shit, they're fast. And all of a sudden, you see like, as 3 dogs are grabbing onto one piece of meat and spinning in the center of the alleyway as they're fighting over food. You need to make an acrobatics check to get through that pack unimpeded.
Is it always acrobatics?
One Piece?
It's always acrobatics for Fizzi and like strength for everyone else. You made it! As you see them, you're like, oh, sorry, puppies. And you'll just go, you go right around them. It doesn't impede you, and you can just keep going. Now, again, it's up to you if you want to dash, or you can just move 25. If you dash, you have to make a con save. You should have to beat a 10.
I'm going to attempt. It's a check, right? Not a save?
It is a... Where is it? Succeed at a DC 10 Constitution check. Correct. So you just roll your con plus. So D20 plus your con. Which I guess is technically a Constitution save. But it wouldn't have your proficiencies if you had it. That's an 8. You receive 1 level of exhaustion, Fizzi.
Alright, Fizzi's done.
Fizzi's like, I can't do it anymore.
Can't do it anymore.
D20, please, Fizzi. As the thief now has a complication. This is where you can make up for it all. Roll a 1.
Nope, sorry.
An 8.
It's something.
As the thief is running, there is a person blocking his way. He will toss him a coin and keep going.
Get me out of this encounter! I'll shoot myself.
That is it.
God.
D20 for Kayth. A 4.
Did I read my character sheet wrong?
No.
How so?
Am I looking at the plus in the saving throws, or am I looking at the plus in the top
For what roll?
for the con?
For this
Saving throw.
specific con, the exhaustion one, it's a Constitution check, so you would just hit the Constitution
Right.
number.
But our modifier.
The modifier is the plus whatever in Constitution. What's your...
So not in the saving throws?
No, not in
In
saving
the
throws.
saving throws, I have a +4, but I guess at the top I have a +2.
Oh.
So I think I read the wrong one.
You read the wrong one then. But that's okay. You still have 1 more dash before you have to make an exhaustion check.
Okay.
Alright.
No, she should have the. She should have this. She should make an exhaustion check on this next round.
Now, right?
She has 6. She's used 5.
You just said her plus was +2.
Yeah, so 3
So
plus
it's-
2 is 5.
it's
3
5.
plus 2 is 5, guys.
The same as mine.
Did we know that? That 3 plus 2 is 5?
So I should have made one already.
this chat know
So that, that,
point.
that was her 5th, though. So the next
Yeah.
one, she'd make a save just like you
Right.
know. Okay,
Right.
okay. So anyway,
That's what
Kayth, a bunch of barrels are in your way as they have created like a maze. So you need to make an acrobatics check.
barrels.
DC 10. There's like crates and
Acrobatics?
yeah, there's like people in the way. Bunch of obstacles stand in your way. You'll make it through, no hindrance. Run, run. And would you like to dash and make the exhaustion check? It's a DC 10.
Sure.
All right. Please run. Move your 30 and then roll a Constitution check.
So that's still gonna make it 16.
All right.
No.
You do not gain a level
Or
of
no.
exhaustion.
Yeah. Either one is the same. Sorry, it's an 18.
Mhm.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Whoa. All right. Please roll a d20, Kayth. RaRa, as you are up on the roof, you will notice what looks like a homeless man sleeping on the roof, and he's just laying there and is kind of in your way. So you either have to make a athletics, acrobatics, intimidation, or give him a coin.
I'll toss him a hopper.
All right.
Also, can we do our bio break before I take my turn prop?
Yes. You go ahead and toss him a coin, and then we will come back to do RaRa's turn, as all of us are going to take a nice little bio break, little pee-pee, little drink, little food, whatever you need. We'll be back in about 5-ish minutes, people. Don't go away. Oh. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Before we get started, Joey has a few words for you all.
Oh, hi, welcome back. Twin Tiers Comic-Con right around the corner. Best time to come out and meet us all in person. It's November 9th and 10th at the Arnott Mall Event Center. You can find us at the Older and Dumber booth. We'll be there with party prints if you want to pick one of those up. It's going to be brand new. So definitely stop by for that. Check out the podcast. New episodes dropping every Friday. Plus a double feature this week with a Thursday episode and a Friday episode. Please check them out. Put tons of work into them. It would make us sad if they don't get viewed.
All right, Joey, thank you for those words of advertisement. And let's go ahead and get right back into it. It is your turn, Joey. You have not moved yet. Your complication is done.
Yep. 5, 10. RaRa is going to take one more step over to here. I want to be in line of sight of this alleyway, but I don't want to be in line of sight of this alleyway, just in case he can see where I am.
He currently cannot see you.
Okay. So I am going to cast... I'm going to hold Minor Illusion. And whatever his complication is, I'm going to make it as crazy as possible with Minor Illusion. I'm just going to add to it.
So you...
To make it more difficult for him to succeed on.
Ooh.
If you see him, because you currently don't see him.
Right.
He can't see you, you
But
can't see him.
I saw him, though, when I had to move Pat. So he knows that I'm moving, and I could see him.
I would say you still need to see his complication in order to do it.
Right. That's why I'm holding the Minor Illusion for his complication to trigger. I'm looking for whatever crazy thing's going to happen in this alleyway.
This alleyway. Or this alleyway. For what you can see here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I want to Minor Illusion it to make it more difficult. I'm holding it.
Okay.
Crazy stuff's been happening the whole time.
Yes.
I'm going to put so many fucking men with windows in that alleyway.
Not quite how it is, but
Minor Illusion.
D20, please. A 9. All right, Moss.
A lot of 9s, a lot of 3s.
Moss, as you are running, you will see that there is an old lady who is currently yelling and berating people. Ah! Oh, my stuff is ruined! It's all been damaged! There's all these barrels! And she's just like swinging her arms as people go past, and it'll make an opportunity of attack on you as you go by.
Why are all these people hitting me?
You're getting the irates, all the violence. +3. I assume an 11 does not hit you.
I hope that violence isn't triggering.
The old lady is just like swinging her arms, and you go, "What the fuck?" Just pass, run by. So you're good. You have all your movement. And then if you want to dash,
I'll dash.
okay, make a Constitution check. All right.
Check, not save.
Correct. So just click. Don't click Constitution save. Click your Constitution number, the +3 or the +2. Sorry.
15.
15 will make it. You do not take a level of exhaustion. Please roll a d20 for Fizzi, unless Fizzi has decided to stop moving.
Fizzi's not gonna dash for a while.
All right, yeah. All right, so roll a d20 for Fizzi.
I think I've only rolled 6s for the past couple of.
Oh my god, it's the windows.
Fizzi, those dogs that you
Look at
ran
me.
past,
The dogs again!
you got past them, but in going past them, you ended up getting some food on you, and they're now chasing you. I just need you to make an acrobatics check. Beat a 10. You did it! You're running. They're like about to get to you. They're like, "Roar," and they're about to bite, and you just shake off whatever's on you, and they catch that out of the air and start fighting over that. And you make it. So you're good to just use your movement. All right. D20 for the thief, Fizzi.
Oh, yeah. You can go there. Oh, you know... Let's roll it. Can I roll it from beyond? I sure can.
Have you been rolling it in Roll20?
Yeah. Let's see if this does anything else for him.
That's the same thing you just got. So, as he's running, there is a pack of dogs that are currently fighting over some food as he's running, and he's going to have to make an acrobatics check.
At
to try and get around
disadvantage.
it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So at the end of his movement is when you see him. I
hear barking dogs.
You hear barking dogs down the alleyway before you can see him.
I make the sound of the barking dogs. Be right on him.
Okay. All right. His save will be a little bit harder. What's your spell attack?
Spells. Why doesn't it have it? Oh, there it is. +5.
All right. So whether you did that or not, he fails, and he is going to take 1d4 of piercing damage and move back 5 feet, or lose 5 feet of movement. All right. He's going to take a d4 damage as he gets bit by the dogs. They get bit by the dogs.
Is it a manhunter?
So difficult. The picture's a man, but they are not.
Do we see? Do they identify yet?
They have. As they're running, I identify. A 12, no complications, Kayth.
5, 10, 15, 20. I Sasuke walk up to this guy, like when he's fighting
running.
Donzo. When Donzo's fucking limping
Everybody's
forward,
running at the same time.
and I fucking throw a dagger at his fucking heel. I'm attacking him with my dagger.
Okay. So you are throwing a dagger.
Throwing a dagger.
A 20 will hit.
So 6 points of damage.
You will throw that dagger. It'll fly across the alley through a bunch of people, and it will cut and hit him right in the calf, down his Achilles, and he will, and he'll hit the ground, and you will see that there is blood pooling around him.
Fix him, RaRa!
We're going to stay in combat, or in initiative order for the moment. But he has gone down and is bleeding very, very, very badly. And that would make it... Technically, you have 10 feet of movement, Kayth.
I don't like running.
But there's no more complications, so RaRa, you are up.
All right. Well, so I can glide down from here and be on this person.
Yeah. You will look down and you will see that this person has hit the ground and they are bleeding out. There's a dagger in the ground. There's blood everywhere, and they are. They look like they're passing out.
I'll lean down and I'll say, "You have to promise not to try to run away." And then I'm gonna do a healing word.
Okay. Four points of healing. So RaRa comes down and says, floats down. You have to promise not to run.
No, I said that when I got.
You did. So you get down there, and you have to promise not to run. And when you do that, you'll watch that the wound on his leg, their leg, closes up, and they seem to be unconscious.
I start rifling through their clothes.
But we are now out of initiative. Any of you can catch up as you go down the alleyways.
How far away was
Searching
I?
through
Not
their
very.
stuff.
That person goes down. A bunch of people see what happened. You're now going and rifling through his stuff. Give me an investigation check.
I crawl back, like RaRa crawls back immediately.
Like steps back?
After, yeah, like just slides back on her butt away from.
Okay. You guys see as like RaRa's hit the ground. 23. All right. Well, get us out.
If they have any like bags or anything, I'm not really looking in the bags. I'm just like sort of putting them in my bag and trying to
put their bag in my bag
and starting to tie them up.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me see something. Okay, you will start looking through their stuff, and one you see a pouch. You'll just grab the pouch and put it in your bag. You'll find that they have a dagger on them. As you look at them, you notice they are a pale female human with blonde hair. And you will also find in their pocket, as you pull it out, a broken coin. Like a broken gold coin. And you will notice that people are like gathering around and looking at you. Moss and Fizzi, you guys will catch up. You'll see that RaRa has hit the ground and is sitting as Kayth is on the person going through their stuff maybe.
Is there anything else besides those two things?
Those three things?
Pouch,
Dagger, broken
coin, and dagger. Is the dagger look special in any way, or does it just look like a dagger?
Regular dagger.
There's salt on this dagger.
There is not any salt on this dagger.
And then I'm just gonna, once Fizzi gets here, hand him the rope and sort of walk away for a second here. I don't want to be a part of the scene anymore.
So Kayth will just walk away. Fizzi, as you show up, he hands you rope.
I'll grab it.
Okay. You'll notice the person is just sitting there unconscious in a pool of blood.
Wow, thank the non-gods that we caught him with non-lethal damage.
Huzzah!
That's not really how it would be said, but okay.
And non-lethally captured them.
Non-lethally. What's all this blood? How'd all this blood show up here?
I think he should be okay. I did a thing.
That's what they get for making me run. Making all of us run. That whole fucking way through stained glass after stained glass.
I don't want to. The quest did say thieves. We only found one.
You did?
Well, shit.
I don't think they're expecting us to take down the entire Thieves Guild for like 20 gold.
As you guys are talking, catching up to you, you'll see one guard, not the same one who hit you earlier.
Ah!
You'll see one guard who's thank God. You caught them. And they'll head over to you. I have shackles you can put on them. You'll notice that they have like one sword. They don't have a shield. And they're in more of like a scout's town watch. Like it's a little bit different from the other city guard. Like he doesn't look heavily armored. He looks more lightly armored. Not quite sure what that indicates, but they walk up. Here, I have shackles. You can put it on them.
I trust him with my life. I put the shackles on.
Take the shackles. You put it on them.
I'll just hand you the rope.
They're like, oh, they're a little tired, and they look over. Why is there so much blood?
They fell down. I did a thing. I think they're okay.
They come over. They do like the whole pulse check thing. They're gonna do a medicine check. Oh, okay, yeah, they're still alive. They're still alive. That's good. A lot of blood though. I don't really see any wounds on them. Do you know where the blood came from?
I think they tripped over Dagger.
Don't really, again, see any wounds. You said you healed them?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well maybe that's what it is. Did you magically heal them?
Yep.
I see. All right, well they look unconscious. So this will be a little easier.
I'd like to post a formal complaint.
Sure, of course, I'll stand up. First, can I get your names? Thank you for helping apprehend this thief. I'll make sure that each of you are compensated. We've actually been trying to chase down this thief for a while.
My name is Moss, and I would like to give you my complaint.
Okay, Moss. What's your complaint?
One of your brethren, his helmet might be a little too big, and he hit me.
He hit you.
He hit me.
Oh, well, that's certainly not good. Did you happen to see his chest plate number?
Was his body cam on?
No.
No.
But
okay.
I saw that I couldn't see his eyes because his helmet was too big. Maybe we can go by head size.
I'll figure
Hat
out.
size.
I'll figure out who is in the area, and I'll see if one of them will fess up. If they don't, I'll make sure the town guard compensates you in some way.
Thanks.
Of course. Sorry for that. I'm sure in the confusion it was difficult, but it's still not okay. And what about you? It looks over at you, Fizzi.
Here's the rope. It's tied up on him.
Okay. Yes, what's your name?
Fizzi. You might have heard of me.
Make sure to
I
add
don't think I
shackles
have.
to your inventory, Fizzi. You know, you got those.
No, he put the shackles on the guy.
I
He's
put the
already tied up
shackles
with
on the
rope.
guy.
Right, but he shackled the guy because it's stronger than rope.
We already took the rope off. Okay.
I mean, the rope can be there. It's up to you're
I'll
doubled
push
up
the
on
guy,
the rope.
I'll push the thief away. There you go.
Okay, thank you. And what about you? Points at you, Kayth.
Remember, I walked away from the scene.
You did walk away from the scene. Well, thank you, two of you, for helping capture this thief.
I did. They're alive because of
Oh,
me.
wait, RaRa was there. I forgot. and your name.
RaRa Chiro. You
RaRa
probably
Chiro.
heard him. Probably heard of me.
I will say, I am recognizing that you are, oh boy, how do I say this without being offensive? I do not recall what your species is, but you have been talked about within the town guard lately, actually. So I'm glad to know your name now.
Why within the town guard?
Yeah.
Well, I heard recently that, again, I don't want to be mean, a bat person helped capture some criminals earlier today.
I look at RaRa. Is that mean?
I mean,
Is that offensive to you? Bad
I'm
people?
a person. I was cursed to be this way.
I look back at the
Oh.
guard. Yeah, that's mean.
I did not know that you were...
RaRa, do you
Curse?
require compensation from the city guard?
Hold on. You
Rah
said
rah
you were-
rah will get back to her feet and sort of brush herself off.
You said you were cursed to be this way.
Yeah.
Wow, that's very interesting.
A witch cursed me when I was born.
Not to be rude, and when were you born?
I did 18 years ago? Why?
Oh. Well, I mean, that adds up. You certainly are cursed, then, I have to assume, seeing as it was after the restoration. But this is also a very deep interjection here. We do have a criminal we need to take back to the barracks. And he'll grab the criminal, put him over their shoulder. I can go ahead and get them back to the barracks. I'll make sure each of you are compensated. Is there a place you're staying?
Sailor's Rest.
Sailor's Rest.
Sailor's
He's not
Rest.
carrying them like a baby.
You
whisper
hold
that.
them like this.
I'm gonna hold them like this.
Oh, RaRa, next time maybe I'll throw you over my shoulder like that. Do you
I
think that would be
would
more
have hurt.
comfortable?
That might have put the arrow in further.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Now, and you'll see them sort of like looking through their pockets. They seem to be empty. Did you, by chance, find any defining markers with them, or maybe they dropped them by chance? We're hoping to figure out who this group of thieves that keep troubling everybody here in the market was.
I
Without
didn't
me-
even look.
Yeah, I didn't. I only touched them to do the spell.
No. Well, then I guess we'll have to keep the quest up then if we're not quite sure who they are. Well, maybe we'll catch another one then, and we can find out then.
I'll sort of from the shadows. I'll flick the coin into the middle of near the body,
God, look at this!
near the it's sort of near Moss's foot.
I found this!
Sorry, why do you feel what?
This coin! It was right by my foot. I must have been standing
shattered
on it when you
coin.
asked.
He'll look at it. It's a broken coin.
Does that mean something?
It certainly does. He'll
The
take
broken
it.
coin gang.
We'll take this. I'll take this for evidence. Put it in his pocket. That means this thief right here, and probably the other ones in the network of the marketplace here, is a part of the shattered coin. Now that we
They don't
a-
have very creative names. Shattered coin, salt blades.
I mean, they are criminals. What can you expect?
What if they were like the crooked whales?
See, that's
Now
cool.
that's pretty cool. That's a
That's
pretty amazing
cool.
name.
I
If
high-five.
a criminal organization called themselves the Crooked Whales, I don't know. Maybe I'd have to root for them a little, but there isn't, unfortunately, so I can't do that. But anyway, seems as though this thief is probably a part of the Shattered Coin. Now that we've got a name to this organization, we'll be able to definitely look out for them a lot easier now and put some pressure to them. Thank you all so much. I guess we will be able to put away that quest. You didn't.
I have
happen to-
already got the quest out. Like,
he literally is about to be like, you didn't happen to. Okay, you did take the quest. All right, I'll take that from you, and we're going to take this quest as completed. Thank you all so much. He'll take it, put it away, and that was RaRa Chiro, Moss Greywind.
I didn't say
Fizziwick.
my last name.
You didn't? I thought you did. My bad.
Mm-mm.
Moss and Fizzi. And your fourth over there who threw you the coin.
He didn't throw me the coin. I found it at my foot. I was standing on it.
I watched it go through the air.
You didn't.
I did.
His
You
name's Kayth.
didn't.
Okay. Wonderful. Well,
This
again,
guy has no respect. I'm gonna not talk to Fizzi. We're not on speaking terms.
Again.
Like no respect. Like he's...
I will make sure that you are compensated. And oh, actually, wait a minute. Do I? He double checks the quest reward gold. Hold on, let me just pull that up myself really quick. Ah, no, I do not have that on me. So actually, if I will have the gold sent to you.
Plus my formal complaint.
Again, I will look into that. If I can't find the
Don't
party,
stop talking
I will make
about
sure
me
you're compensated.
behind my back.
We
Yeah,
Of
that's
course.
mean.
Okay. My apologies. On behalf of the barracks and the city guard, we apologize. I'm going to go ahead and take this criminal back to the barracks. And, like I said, you will be compensated. I'll have it sent to... You said you were staying at the Sailor's Rest?
Mm-hmm.
I'll have it sent there. I did hear that you had something else being sent, so it'll probably be sent separately, but just know it will be coming.
Wow, we haven't gotten stuff sent yet.
You...
We haven't received things. I forgot we were getting things in the mail.
Anyway, thank you all. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for your help. And he will
Bye.
take them off and head towards the barracks. You all receive 100 XP for the quest,
Oh.
and for the encounter, you're looking at... You are getting a certain amount per alleyway that you went through, plus the person.
Wow, we should have kept running.
Divide that by 4.
100.
Scooby Doo this shit up, run through every
You will
door.
you will be gaining an extra 38 experience on top of that. So 138 altogether.
38. Oh my gosh, we can level up.
Yes.
I did not realize I got you to level 3 already. But you can't level up until you long rest, so.
It doesn't
It doesn't
get
level
to
us up.
3. It's halfway.
Oh, you fuckers. Anyway, you all have completed the Troublesome Thieves quest. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go ahead and move that into your completed quest markers. And you guys are now standing in the marketplace. It's probably about 3-ish o'clock. What would you like to do next?
RaRa takes a step and then like for real is dizzy and like falls into moss. And you will see that she's just like pouring blood out of the wound.
Huh. You should probably take that potion.
Don't you think that'd be wasteful? It was a gift.
No, this is the whole point of the gift.
Well,
You could just
yeah, maybe I should use
you
it.
could just sleep it
Or-
off.
Or we could just sit here for a minute.
Yeah, and maybe, just chill out for a second. I'm just a
Yeah.
little lightheaded.
Yeah. We could sit here for a sec.
Okay.
How long does it take to get rid of a level of exhaustion?
A long rest.
No, not for this. Not for this, right? This was different.
This is exhaustion during the chase.
It
Right.
says it gives them a level of exhaustion. It's gained by a chase by... You can remove it by finishing a short or long rest. So,
Yeah.
Right, okay, so usually an exhaustion goes away with a long rest, but this specifically, you take a short rest, a level will go
Okay.
away.
So let's take a short rest.
You most certainly can. So yes, 4 of you can hang out here in the marketplace. Do what you'd like, but most importantly, you are resting, which will take about an hour of your time. So it'll be about 4 o'clock when you guys are done. But for a short rest, you'll click short rest on your D&D Beyond character sheet. You then have to click the checkbox for how many dice you want to use.
We
and
only
then-
get half of these back on a longer.
Correct. You will only get half back on a long rest, which it will do all of that for you as long as you're checkboxing the dice that you are using. And then you should be able to you checkbox a 2 and then hit roll. It'll roll for you, and then you hit apply and it should heal you. You
It
only
didn't.
used 1, RaRa.
Yep.
Oh.
during this rest time, Kayth is gonna walk over to Fizzi.
Oh.
This didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't auto apply it, but just go in and add it, I guess.
Oh, weird it didn't auto apply it. I'll figure out how to auto apply it. But yeah, just go ahead and manually add it to your healing then.
I'm gonna set RaRa on the ground and then just sit and lie down and I imagine we're in the middle of like this whole fucking thing and everyone's walking around us.
So you checkboxed, hit roll hit dice, and then hit take short rest?
Roll, you have to hit roll hit die.
I did.
Oh, there's a
It said
checkbox.
hit dice.
There is a checkbox that says automatically apply healing with dice result.
Oh, okay.
Where is that?
So, yeah, I clicked that and it didn't work.
Well, if it didn't
I
work,
also
just go ahead and after you roll, take that number, add it to your healing. Or add it to your health.
Hold on, I think
anyway.
I think I see what we're doing wrong.
Okay.
Because there's a roll die button as well.
Yes. You checkbox.
So you
roll
just hit the
die.
dice and then you hit short rest. You don't hit roll die.
But either way, you know how to do it, so we're good there. But Kayth, you're walking over to Fizzi. Fizzi, you see Kayth coming.
Fizzi,
I
I would appreciate it if you had stopped giving out my name when I clearly don't want people to know.
What would you like your alias to be?
Billy Bob, Joe, Jack, Steve, whatever you fancy.
Billy Bob Joe Jack Steve it is.
What a regal name.
I appreciate it. There's people that I don't want to know where I am or who I'm with, so I'd appreciate.
Hi, Kayth. Well, now I know what to call you instead. So you can get your rewards, you know.
I appreciate it. Let me see.
Billy Bob, Joe Jack, Steve.
Nice. Okay. If that is it for your short rest, then you guys will have rested up, mended to your wounds. RaRa, you have a bit of a bruise, probably around like your lower back. You didn't magically heal, so it's probably going to be there for a day or so, unless you magically heal it. And Fizzi,
I'm not bleeding anymore.
you are not bleeding anymore. Fizzi, you can take your level of exhaustion away. And,
Away.
And you guys are now able to do whatever you'd like now that you've healed up. What would you like to do? As you are standing here in the marketplace, about 4 o'clock.
Well, should we go see some ghosts?
You mean skeletons? Let's go. Or? Oh, yeah, we should just go do them.
Do you think they're cursed like the rats?
Maybe. Maybe that's why they came back.
Well, I mean, yeah, if they're actual back from the dead people, they're probably cursed, right?
150 gold pieces.
I don't think that's not how undead work. At least not how. It depends on which kind of undead, I think.
This is all very confusing.
Can we go to the... Yep.
I read your mind. I saw your eyes dart and go, why'd it go black?
This is outside of top. Can I see the, world map?
Yes, you can.
Let's go.
Let me get that for you.
Is the owlbear on the way?
I don't want to do that.
But the owlbear is
I don't want to do that.
is half of the undead, which means it's half as difficult.
Which is half as difficult. I don't know if that is how that works.
That's D&D logic. I mean, kill a Tarask, 1 copper. Who's gonna take that? No one.
There you go, guys.
Oh,
All right, so
is that it?
Forget how to do this.
Zoom in.
Why is this not? Oh, I'm on the wrong.
Always on the wrong layer.
There are the dark woods.
So it's
Oh,
south
it's not
of
that
us.
far. Yeah. How much of a journey is this for us?
that looks like it's more than a day.
You can take your ruler. Make sure you do no snapping. Drag from the little Tapas circle city marker to the dark woods, and then you can see how far it is.
20 miles.
So a little less than a day at normal speed.
We can commission a free boat. We have a boat friend now.
A free boat. It's inland.
Yeah, they just take us this way and then we just get off the boat.
Even longer.
How?
Alright, ready? So you go from Tapas straight to it. It's about 22 miles. You go across the water. And then inland, 37 miles. But there you go, guys. Those are your quest markers now. Again, you can do location info, click it, and it will take you to those quests. This yellow one being the owlbear, and that obviously being the dark woods.
It's literally on the way.
I thought you'd like really be into seeing a owl and a bear.
An owlbear. They exist, and they're pretty brutal. Also, I don't.
Well, you're a
wanna
druid. You
kill
can tell
one.
it to be cool.
Yeah, I can't tell it to be cool. I couldn't
Sure you
even
can.
tell a rat to be cool.
Well, that's maybe your connection's not with rats. Maybe it's with an owlbear.
I don't think it is, and if I mess that one up, we're all dead for sure.
Hmm.
That, or we'll end up killing it, and I think that will be worse. And I look at Kayth.
I will kill any. I mean, if it attacks us, then I will kill it.
It will definitely attack us.
Maybe it's just misunderstood.
Just misunderstood. You guys have read the quests, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just to make sure.
Bats and
It's
owls are
ravaging
both creatures of the
crops.
night,
Right?
so maybe I can talk
It
to
says
it.
to drive it away. You know, we gotta RaRa. RaRa can make magical noises.
I might be able to talk to it because we're both creatures of the night, bats and owls.
Oh,
Let's
My word.
at least go talk to Farmer Kelton. I guess.
You could do that. These are all options.
We don't have to if you don't want to.
That is correct. You don't have to do
You
anything.
do sound pretty against it, but
I'm not against it. I
Yeah,
just don't
super
think
fun.
it'll
I'm gonna-
go well.
I think we should go to the market before we head out and get something to carry. Some things.
Get something to carry something.
I was thinking maybe a nice donkey.
if we take a donkey out, aren't
Or a
the
mule.
owl, bears, and skeletons just gonna eat it?
If we're making a traveling journey to pack our things, we can't carry it all ourselves. I mean, I'll buy a donkey or a mule for myself.
If you think you need one.
yeah, I'm not bringing much.
What do we have to carry?
We don't know what we're going to come back with. There's a raving horde of undead. and an owl bear.
What do dead people have, though? They're dead. They've already lost everything.
DM, I'm gonna walk to where I think mules are.
I look at Fizzi and Moss. I'm like, am I wrong?
Right? Like, what's a skeleton gonna have? It's got bones! Woo!
He is smart, so maybe we just follow him.
Keep an eye out. See what he's up to.
Yeah, you're probably right.
All right, you can find a place here in the Grand Plaza that can sell mules and donkeys and horses and carts and all types of different stuff. When you get there, or when you find this area that can sell you these things, first thing you're gonna see. So, you are able to, if you want, you could rent a cart per day for silver pieces. You could just buy a cart for 11 silver pieces. You could buy a horse for 4 gold.
4 gold?
Yeah.
This place is cheap.
You could buy...
A horse was cheaper than a healing potion.
Hold on.
You buy so many horses.
I may have done that wrong. Hold on.
I'm looking at donkey and I was like, oh.
A horse was cheaper than a healing potion.
I think a war horse is like 250.
Yeah, I think
So-
I said that wrong. Hold on.
I think you're looking at.
I'm
like
a
50
liar.
gold.
I'm a liar. These
Yeah.
were renting prices still.
Yeah. Okay. That makes more sense.
Okay, you can rent a horse per day at 4 gold pieces.
Can I rent a mini horse for 2?
You can buy a
Pony?
regular
Pony?
donkeys are 8 gold.
No, I don't want a pony. I want an actual mini. I don't want a baby horse. I want a mini horse.
So
That's a donkey. Talking about a,
Just like
So, anyway, sorry. You can rent a horse for 4 gold pieces a day. You can rent a horse and a cart for 5 gold pieces a day. You can buy a horse for, like, a regular riding horse for 70 gold pieces. Or you can get a draft horse that's meant for pulling stuff for 80 gold pieces. Carries more weight. Or you can get and it goes faster. Or you can get a mule for 8 gold pieces. It carries about 400 pounds of carrying weight, but it goes slow.
yeah, I don't need it to go fast.
And
How
then you would need
fast
to buy
is slow?
feed if you buy them.
It goes 40 feet. It's not slow. It's just not as fast as all.
Well, for traveling speeds, if you go slow, you can go 18 miles in a day.
Which is how much can we move right now, currently?
24.
On foot?
24 at normal speed.
I'm faster than a mule.
Heck, you
You're
and the
not.
mule are about the same speed.
Oh shit!
Buying
But
a
you are
mule,
able to
yeah.
use stealth
My
if you have a mule. You're going to buy a mule?
Uh-huh.
All right, guys, we're buying the first animal for this campaign.
I'll pay 9 gold to get some saddlebags attached to it. Or no, like 8 gold plus 1 gold if it comes with like
okay.
saddlebags to hold the things. Like,
Okay, so you're getting the mule is 8 gold. You
Yeah.
can buy a cart to go with it for 11 silver pieces. So basically, he would do it for.
oh, and that would
for
5
9.
times its carrying capacity as well.
So the mule still has to carry the cart. So basically, you just minus.
I'm just looking at the mule for the mule's text.
So again, I said 400 pounds is what they can carry. So a cart in itself is 200 pounds, but it can carry 5 times its base carrying capacity. Or no. So yeah, whatever the mule can do, which is 400, times that by 5. That's how much the cart can hold. But the mule can now only hold 200 pounds. So if anyone weighs more than 200, you're not going on top of the mule.
I mean,
It's like
I bought the,
Radon and his tiny horse.
I bought the mule, so
Yeah, do you weigh more than 200 pounds, fatty?
Should be
way
fine.
less than 200 pounds.
So in your shared notes, I would go that you have a mule, and you're going to need to name the mule.
Eduardo!
We have to take our time to name the mule.
Dump truck.
Ooh.
What's a dump truck?
This thing.
This thing.
This horse.
It just came to Billy Bob Joe.
Doesn't have a name yet.
So you guys have a mule, and you have a cart now. That'll be 9 gold pieces, Kayth. So go ahead and...
I added the item to my inventory.
Okay. And you remove the 9
Donkey
gold.
mule.
All right.
You gotta buy 2 mules, and they split the weight of the cart. And then they can carry more.
Good.
And I also got
That-
the cart. Yeah.
That's physics, right?
Yeah. And the cart can hold 400 times 5. You can do up to 2,000 pounds of weight in the cart.
With 1 or 2?
1 mule, 2,000 pounds in the cart. Doesn't double up. It just would reduce the weight on the mule.
How do I do that?
How do you do it?
Trying to do that on D&D Beyond. It's not liking my answers.
Well, maybe if you were more honest about your name, it would like you more.
I'm sorry I didn't grow
So
up in a
wouldn't
highty-tighty fucking handed silver spoon household, Mister Family name.
You think he liked it? Do you know what it's like to live under a shadow? Like, will you ever be good as good enough as your parents?
Cart. Add. You have a cart now. And then the cart. You have to do it like this. Customize weight override. Carry weight override. 2,000. There you go. Refresh your page. Oh, wait, I did this the wrong way. I should do it like this, actually.
Don't you have to buy food for this thing?
I was just about to say, you gotta get some food. It's
Doesn't it eat grass?
3 copper pieces a day.
Doesn't it eat grass?
Right? Like, there's no grass on the way where we're going?
We're going into a forest.
Right, and we gotta go talk to a farmer. We could buy some of his crops.
I think we're
Yeah,
probably
maybe
gonna
the
not get to
farmer
the
has
farmer
better
before.
So yeah, just refresh your page and you should have it.
I did refresh my page. It didn't update the
Do it again.
carry. There it is.
Alright. So. Oh, I didn't add 200 pounds to the mule. That's okay. Alright. So. You guys have now own a mule and a cart, and you are currently in the Grand Plaza. You do have the option of heading to the Sailor's Rest to see if your rewards have shown up before heading out, if you'd like.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Alright. You guys will take your mule
I
and...
offer for this quest we're embarking on. We have our new friend. We're going. I would suggest we all try to come. Given our experience on this quest, to name them.
So it has no name until you finish the quest?
Has to earn it.
If it survives, it gets a name.
I did that with my arc animals.
I'm not naming my first mule. Are you fucking crazy? In case it's gotta live, all right?
Damn. All right.
You know, it's gonna do something, like, cool as shit to help us in battle, and that's how it's gonna earn it.
It
Can't
gets the name.
If it enters
Mule out of
initiative, Hunter
nowhere.
will kill it.
It gets the name Crit. All right, so you guys will head to the Sailor's Rest. It's probably it's like 5:30, 6ish. You guys had to go buy a mule, so I'd say maybe about an hour to go get the mule and head to the Sailor's Rest. So it's about 6.
They had to do a credit check.
Can we buy insurance on the cart?
How? Now that's the question. How
It was like no money. It was like $0.
No
Just buy another fucking cart.
No insurance.
How are we gonna do insurance fraud?
All right.
It was like a silver piece for the cart.
You guys are gonna head back to the Sailor's Rest, and as you guys return, are all of you going in to see if the reward's there, or like just one of you?
Hi, Marin.
Oh. Hey, RaRa. I got some
Look at
stuff here
this.
for you
I'll turn
guys.
around. I'll show off my big, fucking bruised ribs and back.
Ooh, look like you took some battle damage there, huh?
Yeah, pretty bad, huh?
She fell from the sky.
From the sky, like an angel.
Kind of.
Wow.
If those existed.
She almost
Here
died.
you are. She did.
It was
Here
terrible.
you are, walking tough and strong and tall. Seems like
Yeah,
you
like
might
a-
be a bit of
Like
a
a real
badass.
baddie adventurer.
I guess so. Well, like I said, you guys have some stuff here that got dropped off by the city guard.
What is it? Anything cool? Can I have it?
Yeah, it's yours. So, and he'll reach under the counter. He'll pull out a big pouch that goes on the counter. Then he pulls out a letter and puts that on the counter. And he says, "So the letter, this showed up a couple of hours ago, and this showed up like an hour ago. So just to let you know, the letter was first, and then this, just to let you know.
Well, who's the letter for?
Well, I assume for you guys.
For
It
all of
doesn't
us?
say.
Because there's no
Yeah.
name on it.
I mean, it has all 4 of your names.
Oh,
Oh.
Fizzi will grab it and open it up.
I thought it was.
You
gonna
opened
open
the
this-
sack.
I'm gonna open the pouch I got off the thief.
I'll
What's
open
inside
the
their pouch.
Pouch, the sack.
Okay. Here is the letter. In the pouch on the counter is 25 gold pieces.
Ooh. That's
And
5
one of the
for each
parties.
of us.
And then Kayth, in the pouch you got from the thief, you will look inside. And I'm going to need you to make some rolls, brother.
5 gold, 5 gold. All of a sudden forgot how to add gold. There we go.
So we got 25 divided by 4, but we add 4 as well.
So 25 plus, so 29. You have 29 gold pieces in total.
Still, we're only adding 1 to the party fund.
We can add
Sounds
4 to
good.
the party fund, right?
I mean, so we could each get an additional gold, or we could all throw it in and have 16 plus a favor.
Kayth, please roll a D100.
Yeah, let's just put the extra 4 in that.
So how much gold am I adding?
I got it.
5.
Roll 2d6, Kayth.
An additional 4 from this letter. Oh, you got
already
that
did that
already.
math.
Yep.
It's okay.
I hadn't read it yet.
Okay. Kayth, inside the pouch, you will find 9 small gemstones.
Marin, did there happen to be, I don't know, like another letter or anything? An apology? More gold? I have a formal complaint out. How do formal complaints work around here?
Well, I mean, if you had a complaint,
The city guard hit me.
yes. Okay, I'm remembering now. The man who brought in the pouch with all the gold in it. He said that he's looking into it, and that you should know by the end of the day, as long as you're in town.
I might not be in town. What if I'm not in town?
We're
And
sleeping
you'll
tonight.
know when you get back.
We'll leave
I'll
first
be
thing
in
the
town.
morning.
I'm hearing I'll be in town.
Okay, then you'll know later tonight then.
RaRa.
Yeah.
I sort of look over to her and I peek open the bag
Oh.
and I close it.
That's a lot.
Yeah, we'll see what it is up in one of the rooms, away from prying eyes.
Okay.
Are you sleeping over again?
Do you want me to?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I don't have to.
You don't. I was just wondering, just to be prepared. Are we still afraid of the salt blades?
Yes.
Well, what about the shattered coin?
Also, yes.
So we're all doubling up again?
Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
Kind of sounds like the four of you could use a drink.
Yes.
I mean, with all that sort of heat on you.
Water, please.
Coming right up, Moss.
Cider. Dry.
Your strongest ale.
You all will get what you ask for.
That one with the grapes on it.
Of course. Moss gets a water, Kayth, you get your cider, Fizz, you get a very strong ale, and RaRa, you get a purple-looking liquid.
Fizzi, what do you know about gems? Could you appraise some gems?
I don't see why I couldn't.
Oh, wait until later. Wait until later and we can do that.
I'll hold up my glass. Sorry about earlier, Kayth.
Alright.
So, I mean, Billy Bob, Joe Jack Steve.
Just when, especially like guards and like important people, like I don't know who is connected to who. I've been on the road a long time.
Yeah, I guess I've been the same, but we've probably been on the road for different reasons.
Few hundred years.
Wow. You don't look a day over 25. Oh, God. What I wouldn't give to be an elf.
Fizzy,
This
you
is
think
my
about
first
that for a
time
second.
on the road.
It's, not all it's cracked up to be in recent age.
It's also my first time out. Being out.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm with a bunch of children. On
Well,
their first excursion outside of their homes. That's what this is. All three
I'll
of
raise a
you.
glass to Moss and RaRa to our first big adventure.
water.
This purple stuff.
Meanwhile, Kayth is just sort of sitting there looking down, oh my God, what did I get myself into?
Are you
Babysitting.
still holding your cider?
Yeah, just
I'll just clink.
RaRa, you take a sip of whatever you got, and it's very, very grapey. It's wine.
very grapey.
Does it taste more like alcohol or more like fruit?
It's very sweet. More
Okay,
like
so
fruit.
it's more like fruit.
Yes.
I look over at Sable and I'm like,
Sable's on the shoulder.
Well, I'm gonna do some reading. So, good day, everyone.
David, when it's like 6 o'clock.
I'm going to bed.
Sun's not even gone yet.
Tired. Long day. Bright and early.
We have an owlbear to talk to.
I
Aren't
thought we were
you-
talking to a farmer.
Aren't you
I'll see you-
bunking
I'll
with
see you up
Fizzi?
there.
Huh? Yeah, I have some reading to do. And I
Oh,
pull out a book that is written in texts that like looks very like archaic. We've had an exciting couple days. We should all de-stress. Some light abyssal reading. While I sort of start walking away.
Did you
Those
just
are-
make a whistle?
Are they arcane runes?
They're like
Or-
archaic. It's like in a language you don't
old.
understand that looks like more.
It's not something that would be magic based.
No, it's not magical. More like just like the language old.
I do have thieves' tools.
This guy has these tools. Could just gave them to you.
That's true. It's
I
okay.
just
Totally okay.
I mean, he is very old, so he probably has to go to bed early.
I sleep for
Did he
4
say?
hours. a
Did he
night.
say like 200 years?
I think
at
he
least
said
one.
a few hundred years.
That's more than 2. That's like 5.
Guys, how old do you think Kayth is?
Well, my parents always said that elves were like immortal and lived forever, and that's why they were so dangerous. So
They're dangerous?
he could easily be like 700 years old.
Huh.
This is a good interjection that Moss might not really know about what has happened on the mainland.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because of the war, I guess. I was born after, so I just know what my parents told me.
Well, what was the war about? What did your parents say?
It was, about land. That stuff that we fought over. Power.
Fizzi, were you alive during the war?
I would have been, right, DM?
Yes.
I was.
Well, what do you know about the war? Were the elves really bad?
That's a good question, DM. I don't think we've really gone into what I may or may not know about what happened. I was alive, but given who I am.
Battles and history of Coralthea.
Here you go.
Okay.
Well, there's also, has this been
But-
updated?
This is the knowledge before the restoration, technically, right here. But it has the Pardist War in it, which is what RaRa would be talking about, and what Fizzi lived through, and what you.
Well, not what has elves in such a negative opinion now as
But
well.
that wasn't right. What has them in a negative opinion is not on this, but the war being talked about, the Pardist War and the No-Seg War, are here in this. You were not there for the No-Seg War, Fizzi, but you were there for the Pardist War.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, it's not it. I'm trying to whisper you, Hunter.
Well, whisper me. He wants to whisper me.
A whisper.
So while he's whispering, I'll explain. Well, Fizzi, you would know. You would know the whole shadowed hand thing, and how
Okay.
they were, they were a group of vampires within the elven government, and so all the stuff that you know from like the lore video, that's the info you have.
Okay.
Shadowed Hand were bad people. They were elven government vampires. and they attacked the city of Bontoom and were trying to take control of Coralthea.
Okay.
And did bad things.
Okay.
Yes, Fizzi. The answer is yes.
Okay.
I would probably say that your family may have put... now, your parents wouldn't have wanted you to go into the world with any bias, but around what you were working on and what you did, you would have heard a lot of people talk bad about elves. Being as you were with the Navy and military and stuff.
Yeah, I would relay all of that to Moss. But also, he's not a bad one. I think he's a good guy.
I don't know. He tries to kill people a lot.
Well, I mean, maybe that's how he was brought up. He's got to fight to live. I don't know.
Huh. I'm gonna get up and leave and go towards Kayth's room.
Sure.
I just want to barge in. Is it locked?
No.
I just want to boom.
But you do hear a can rattling when you open the door.
A can drops from the top of the door.
I just barge right in. Are elves bad?
Yes. Some of them. It's like any other race.
But Fizzi just told me all these things about the war and how a lot of people just hate elves. How do people just hate elves? They just hate them because they are? Are you bad? My mom's an elf. She's not bad.
I'm going to follow Boss back.
Start to struggle with the words. I mean, the Elven Nation did a lot of terrible things during the most recent war. Got in bed with a lot of bad people to gain power because they thought, it's what they needed to do the war. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Oh.
It's not that I just can't right now.
Well, can we circle back to it? When can you talk about it?
And he'll sort of look down at like what he's wearing, and he'll look down to like his daggers. I don't know, Moss.
Huh.
When I grew up in the capital, the original capital, not Pleventium, or not Pleventium, fucking Solvair.
Runesbach.
Well, Solvair is the capital, right?
Solvair is the country, region. Runesbach is the capital.
We grew up in the original capital and moved to Runesbach when the king moved there, and my whole family was military since that day. He stuck to the elves. He stayed alive for days under siege, and that's when my family became loyal to the Elven Kingdom.
Were you in the war?
Which one? There's been so
All
many
of
over the
them?
years. I was in the military for a long stretch. 100, mid to late hundreds. But my dad always said that the Elven race, the Elven Kingdom, was good, and that the other countries were oppressing us and keeping us down. And I don't know. Elves aren't bad. Power and money are bad without people around you that can talk to you. That can show you something else.
Nobody ever said that there was bad elves. There was the oldest elf I know was
Human.
DM, should I roll a wisdom
Oh.
saving throw?
human.
They were human. They were human.
Hunter? Should I roll a wisdom saving throw for things that
Yes.
we
You can
have talked about?
You can roll me a wisdom save, and then Moss can repeat what they said.
There was a super old human in my in my village who never mentioned any bad elves. Tyrus Sholben.
Shobin?
Sholben.
Sorry. Shobin? Out of character?
Sholben.
Oh my goodness. And these super old people in your village?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I
I
think
forgot.
North
Nightmare.
an island.
Yeah.
You are from the northern continent, but is now known as Ashen.
Ash.
and this person was from there or visited or
I mean, they were there for as long as I can remember.
I think I need some time by myself or to meditate.
Okay. Well, I'll see you in the morning. And I just walk out and into my room.
All right. Then that is where we will end tonight's session of Coralthea with some nice heart-to-heart and maybe emotional turmoil. Who knows? But we'll find out next time, Wednesday at 8 p.m. next week. Thank you all.
Bow.
Bow, 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 bow.